Well, boys and girls, that was quite a challenging summer of transfers, and I'm the least confident going into this season I've been probably in the entire series. So, yeah, I don't know. Last time I was not 100% confident. We won the league, so anything can happen. We've already lost a couple of matches though, so don't get too ready for the Premiership just yet. I need the Scottish Glazers to sort me out. And at that point, it becomes very important that Topher's been including the Scottish Glazers bit. Else, everyone on YouTube is like, you need what to help you out, Kev? See if Topher's ruined a gag again. Is this Adam Fell all over again? Oh, I've been editing all the Scottish Glazers stuff out. Right, what is this? Scottish Cup. Motherwell are good, aren't they? This is a Premiership team. How has this happened? Oh, because even though we were rubbish, we somehow managed to get through the League Cup group, didn't we? Right, well, let's just sit here and take our medicine now, because obviously we're going to lose against Motherwell, because we're in pretty rotten form. We'll just pretend this never happened. We'll just get this one out of the way. Then we'll get into proper football soon. Oh, that's a very good free kick. He's got no first name. We've got so many players with no surname. I feel like we could do some kind of deal with that guy. Is that also the ball trimming toilet? Yeah, because it's the one with the best light, best natural light in there. That's actually the only bathroom we've got that's got a window. I was going to say an exterior window, a window of any kind. However, 3 bathrooms, no windows. So the only one that gets any natural light is bathroom 3. Also, no bath in there, just a toilet. So really, it's a toilet with a window. Well, I'm always a little bit concerned because it faces the road. And obviously the angle, if you go from the road, if the window's open and from the road you look up, and I'm a tall man, I'm a little bit worried if I go in there and do a stand-up wee, which I don't all the time. Sometimes I'll have a sit-down wee. But if I'm going in there for a stand-up wee with the window open, I am sometimes a little bit concerned that if someone walks past my house and just glances up, the angle is just right that they could see my penis. And that is the story of Bathroom 3. Any more questions? Anything else we need to know about Bathroom 3? So a half bath. No bath. No bath at all. I refuse to talk in wangy estate agents terms. There's no bath in there. It's a toilet. What's the difference between a bathroom, a toilet, and a washroom? Washroom doesn't exist. A bathroom has a bath in it, and a toilet has a toilet in it. If there's a toilet and a bath, it's still a bathroom. No such thing as a washroom. Don't know if you remember, you made a joke about the River Leven, saying, where's the other 10? I don't remember, but I am a funny guy. It's actually called the River Leven because it's the 11th river to come off the source lock. There you go. So I'm funny and knowledgeable and handsome. I am a triple threat. I am the complete package. I only remember at most 5% of the things I say. So chances are, if you ever want to ask me anything along the lines of, hey, Kev, do you remember when? No, I probably don't. I almost certainly don't remember. Right. Let's do a football. We need to get back to winning ways. It's been a while. Have I heard the story that Posh might be in for Mbappe? I have heard that one. Right, we are struggling a little bit here. This is more like how last season was supposed to go. We are just about level with the Kev ratio. But this is not ideal. And they're being criticised for this game that they had to throw together in 4 hours being rubbish. And it's like, well, yeah, they had to throw it together in 4 hours. Obviously, it was rubbish. I mean, how is that judging their business skill? Of course it was rubbish. None of them know anything about making games, and you gave them an afternoon to do it. So, yeah, it was rubbish. It's just, I don't think I could get past the lack of logic on it. I think it'd just make me angry how nonsensical it is. I will hydrate. It will calm me down. You probably have to buy some longer black chinos. Those chinos, there is going to be some, I think that cruise ship that we were on is now most of the way to the Caribbean. In my imagination, there is a guy working on that cruise ship walking around in those chinos and that pair of shoes that I bought and didn't wear because I just left them both on the boat. I was so angry with them, I just didn't even bother packing them again. I just left them in the wardrobe. They were probably just thrown away. But I'd like to think someone working on that ship is now... it needs to be someone with really short legs, but size 14 feet. And I hope they're wearing them as a combo. That would make me very happy. If you work on P&O Ventura and one of your colleagues has just got some new chinos and some new patent leather shoes, can you take a picture of them and send it to me? Because they probably just took them from when I left them in my room. And I just want to know that they've been given a good home. I can understand it if you're wrapping it around yourself like that, but they don't do that on The Apprentice. They all have their suits on, and then they have their little tailored coats on, and then they have a scarf just like this. And it's like, well, what's that doing? What's the point of that? That's not keeping you warm, and it's making you look like a wang. Why have you got that on? Idiots. That's a Burton scarf, by the way, those of you wondering. Oh, now we've conceded a goal. And it was a Dylan as well. Oh, Dylan. Oh, it's been disallowed. Okay, good. The only person from The Apprentice that I'm aware of on social media now is the breakfast guy, who I can never remember the name. Tom, is that his name? And he's not famous for his business, is he? Shows how mad this division is, by the way. This one win has put us back up in the playoff spots. Absolute madness. Revenue from TikTok decent. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you. Hold on. Do you want to know how much I've made on TikTok so far? I'm going to give you the exact number. Anyone who listens to Mature Gamer podcast knows how much I'd made by Friday. I've been monetized less than a week. But brace yourselves, boys and girls. I have now made, in my entire lifetime on TikTok, £5.22. Come on! Do you reckon I could... how long do you reckon I could get away with sitting down for? Is it a good idea for me to try? Like I say, I managed about half an hour this afternoon, but my feet are killing me. I've been stood up all day for like 4 or 5 days now. I just want to sit down for a bit. I'm a fat guy. I want to sit down. We're going to sit down for a bit. We're going down, everybody. We are going down. Five minutes later, it'll go wrong. Well, I can stand back up again, can't I? If it all goes wrong. That I bought for vlogging with. It's not one of the good Sonys. It's like... It's the... Am I going to have to get up and see what it is? It's the Sony something or other. Yeah, Sony have stupid names. It's a stupidly named Sony camera. Who's the most famous person I've played at FM? What fame? I guess we judge fame by number of followers, do we? I guess. On that basis, Manny, I would imagine. Don't count Niran. Niran's afraid of me. He's still dodging me. Did I win? Yeah, of course I won. Spanked him. Spanked Manny 4-0 and he's never been back. I've played Spencer a few times, but presumably always beat him. Yeah, maybe we should repackage the world record video somehow. Not now. We've missed the window again. And we're too busy at launch, so we're never going to. But the video exists. I think I probably need to tweak the thumbnail and the title to get a bit more interest on it. But I think what we learn is most people don't care about the world record. Oh, Posh nearly did a football. Posh nearly did a football. Posh nearly did a football. Right. Oh, yeah, woo, 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 woo. That's another former Posh player, I think. Is that a former Posh player? It is. God. I remember him from playing like Championship Manager 98. He was part of the same youth team as like Simon Davies and Matthew Everington. He's a manager now. In real life, he's the England under-19s manager. Are you serious? Is that an actual thing? Is a former Posh youth team player England under-19s manager, and I didn't know about it. We've not won in 2 games. Now we play top of the table Dundee United, which, bizarrely, is one of the teams in Dundee. I don't think they understand what the word United means. If you have a team called United in your city or town, it should be the only team there, or else your name is nonsensical. Yes, I'm looking at you, Manchester. So by Christmas, it will take 45 seconds. I think that's how it works, yeah. What's the world record for 100 metres of breaststroke? I added 2 tiers in England, did I? Well, I am a liar. What was the last posh match I went to watch? No idea. I don't remember stuff like that. I have a very particular kind of brain, and that's the kind of detail that my brain doesn't feel the need to retain. I haven't been to a match in person this season. I've watched most of them. I watched most of them on the Posh Player, but I've not actually been to a match this season. I don't remember when the last one I went to was. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what the last football match I went to was. It'll be whatever the most recent matchday vlog was. Because I can tell you something, of all me, including all me and my Olympic hopefuls in the 100 metres breaststroke, all of us hoping to represent Great Britain in the 100 metre breaststroke at this summer's Olympics, I reckon my personal best has improved vastly more than theirs has this year. So they want to watch themselves. I might be an outsider currently, but if I keep improving at my current rate, watch your backs, swimmers. Of course, swimming's a sport. I was listening to Jackmate's podcast the other day, and Robbie Knox piped up with the perfect definition that I've been reaching for years of what defines a sport. I need to get the wording right. A sport is something that you have to check. It's not a sport if you can do it in your normal shoes. That was the definition. So if you can do it in your normal shoes, it's not a sport. If you have to change your shoes to do it, then it counts as a sport. Ugh. Why do we keep having little runs like that? It's very upsetting. Right, now we face Falkirk again. We keep playing this lot. Fed up playing them. Scotland, you have to play the same teams a lot, don't you? But because we're sponsored by Mick George, we do have the world famous halftime skip challenge where a member of the Posh Faithful get to try and kick the ball into a skip. I mean, it's top quality stuff. They wheel a skip out onto the pitch, and then you have to try and kick the ball into it. What do you win? I mean, I don't even know if I could say with a straight face, because I know what you win. See if you can guess what you win. You win free skip hire. It's amazing. You get a skip for free. Not just a skip company, we get sand and gravel delivered from them. Oh, I've made a fool of myself now with my lack of Mick George knowledge. Thinking about it, it's not too hard to do if it's a normal skip. What you're not considering is 2 factors. 1, the skip is far away. Which camera am I on? 1, the skip is far away. And 2, because the skip is far away, it does have a tendency to bounce out of the skip. So you can't just welly it, hit the skip and bounce off. You actually have to land it in the skip and keep it in the skip. When we get the Glasgow United video, I'm going to put it on the LOLLUJO 2 while I'm on holiday. I'm not going to tell Topher about it. I'm just going to release it and then disappear for 2 weeks and let him deal with it. Do they ask the people who try it if they actually need a skip? I mean, A, who doesn't need a skip? And B, who would try and win a skip if they didn't need a skip? Right, we really, really, really need to win now, please. Right, can we do a football, please? Remember when we were good? Like 3 matches ago. It was nice when we were briefly top of the league. I enjoyed that. That's a penalty kick. That is a penalty kick. Would I do another cruise? Definitely. We've already got the next one booked. It's over a year away, but it's already booked. Oh, for goodness sake, Rory! Rory is a pain in the trousers. Shoot. Now you're talking. Can I just point out as well, that 1 goal puts us up to 2nd in the league. What an absurd league. We could go from 2nd bottom to 2nd top in 1 match. And we're a third of the way through the season. The Scottish Championship's like that a lot, is it? What a crazy league. Oh, here we go. Look, back down into the relegation zone. Because we conceded 1 goal. Absurd. How far do we drop? We literally swapped places with them because they equalised. Tofu. So, new editor B has just posted on TikTok. Tofu? What kind of name is that? I agree. What a ridiculous name Tofu is. That's absolutely what we're calling him now. Oh, Tofu. Oh. I love TikTok. The name evolves once again. I will pay for Tofu to have a LOLLUJO tattoo. If that's what we're doing here. I'll pay for his LOLLUJO tattoo. Just a straight no. You know you want a LOLLUJO tattoo. Under your eye. Just a LOLLUJO logo under your eye. Right. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we're playing a football match of our own. I remember. I mean, it seemed like a soft penalty, to be honest. Jones went into the keeper rather than the other way around. I'm not going to complain too much. But this, looking at this replay, that's a very soft penalty. I'm not sure I'm giving that as a penalty. He'd already put the ball around him, and then he clattered into the keeper as much as the keeper got him. They were just both going for the ball and collided. But his pace is very useful. That's literally what he does. He just runs around really quickly and causes problems. Causes absolute chaos. We are losing again against one of the worst teams in the league, and now we're down to 10 men. It's me. If you're not watching the Posh match on Sky, you're missing most of this stream content. The next 10 minutes are literally just going to be commenting on what's happening on TV that you can't see. We'll play a little bit of Football Manager, but we are basically just watching the football now. Is it a personal email? The management. I'll be sending a message to my management after the stream, assuming we don't throw it all away in the last 5 or 10 minutes, saying first thing in the morning they need to be getting on to the EFL, Bristol Street Motors, whoever makes the decisions, Wembley, just get me into this match in hospitality for a vlog. Goodness sake. Can we just do a football, please? Never knew you had a TikTok been watching YouTube for ages. Well, here I am on TikTok now. I've not been on TikTok very long. I don't think I've mentioned it on YouTube at all. I probably should. And I should probably mention everywhere that very soon the videos will all be native to Facebook as well. I think this is the first one. If it has, 2 hours ago I didn't care. So I haven't looked. I don't even know who the other semi-finalists are. Oh, we're going to not win again. I mean, that's such a fluky goal. He's hit that into the ground. Oh, we've done a football ourselves. Rory! Give us a case of Hasara. Right, can we please hold on and actually win a match and start moving back up this table again? That would be nice. The distraction from the real football has been pleasant, but we do have promotion to try and win in the pretend football. This league table is bonkers. We're 2 points off the top and 3 points clear of 8th place, which is third bottom. No, it's not, but he'll be watching this. It won't be past his bedtime. Oh, that's for goodness sake. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on, Smithy. I hate Football Manager.